Socializing stray kittens. Stray animals have all spent varying degrees of time living away from human contact and fending for themselves. When a cat or kitten is frightened, it can make rescuing them very difficult, let alone finding them a home. If you have found a stray kitten or litter of kittens, it is important to intervene and rescue them as quickly as possible. This, combined with the right handling and care, will offer you the greatest chance to socialize them. I will now give you a brief guide to socializing stray kittens. But it can also be adapted to situations where you are caring for a timid adult cat. Stray timid kittens are most easily socialized between 6 and 8 weeks of age. Even if you are unable to care for them during the entire socialization period, it is best to take them home while you find someone to take over this responsibility. Before bringing home a litter of unsocialized stray kittens, it is important to be prepared. This could be a laundry, bathroom or spare room, as long as there is room for their bed, litter tray and food bowls. If you have the option, it's preferable to choose a small room that has the least amount of hiding spaces, to prevent the kittens from crawling into an area you cannot access. Additionally, containing them in a small room will make them feel safe and less threatened. It is best to assume that the kittens will need time to convalesce after their time on the street, and making them comfortable will assist with this process. The bed must have a cover, such as a cardboard box placed on its side, or a cat carry cage that opens from the front. Simply line it with a towel or sheet, and place it in the corner of the room, so they have somewhere to hide and feel safe. Position the litter tray and food bowl close to their bed, so it can easily be found. Small kittens will generally stay in the box you place them in, so they need to be able to reach the food. After placing the kittens into the prepared area, it is important to leave them alone, so they can overcome the initial shock of being caught. Do not attempt to handle them for 24 hours, unless they are injured or sick and require veterinary treatment. Only enter their room to check if they need more food. Most kittens, however, will not eat or use their litter tray during this time, due to fear. Avoid loud or discordant noises. Always use soft, reassuring tones when speaking to them. It is important to remember that each kitten is different, and some will become socialized within days, whereas others may take weeks of persistent effort. Interacting with timid kittens is essential to socializing them, and should be done as regularly as possible. It does not have to happen for extended periods each time, and could be as simple as going into the room you are housing them in, to briefly stroke or talk to them. The more exposure to humans the kittens have, the better. Stray kittens respond very positively to food, and treats are a great tool to gain their trust. Place the treats close to where they are hiding, and if they accept it, gradually try to encourage them to take the food from your fingers. Alternatively, smear some wet cat food onto your index finger, hold it under their noses, and gently wipe some onto their mouths. Most often kittens will start to eat the food from your finger. Set aside some time to sit with them while they are eating, because when kittens are hungry they usually forget that they are frightened, plus it provides them with an incentive to stay. Start by sitting across the room, and gradually over several meals, move closer and closer until you are positioned next to the bowls. As the kittens become more confident with your presence, you can experiment with gently stroking them while they eat. Set aside some time every day to hold each kitten individually, and a good time to do this is when you are watching TV. First, close all windows and make sure you can shut the door to the room you are sitting, in case the kitten tries to escape. Find a soft towel or sheet which you can use to wrap the kitten in. This is essential as it will prevent the kitten from escaping or injuring you, and it makes them feel safe. Place the cloth over the kitten and wrap them up like a baby, partially covering their face, and hold them tightly to your chest. When sitting comfortably, begin to gently stroke their body outside of the cloth, and when you feel them start to relax, slightly loosen your grip, and work your hand under the cloth to stroke their fur. To positively reinforce the experience, you should try to offer them a small piece of roast chicken or another treat. If they are very frightened and tense, they will not accept the food, but don't give up. Like food, playtime is a positive experience you can share with the kittens to help socialize them. If you have an existing cat living with you who is unlikely to be stressed by the presence of the kittens, they can be great teachers. Bring your cat into the room where you are keeping the kittens, and sit in an area where they can watch you. Let your cat sit on your lap and lavishly maul her with affection and treats, play with toys, and make lots of reassuring noises. Although unsocialized kittens are frightened of humans, they are usually comfortable relating to other felines. By showing the kittens how happy your cat is to interact with you, you are providing them with a good behavior model. This can be a great help with socialization, as your cat will act as a conduit. Socializing timid kittens provides them with the best chance they have of being adopted, and for homeless animals this is the difference between life and death. Have you ever rescued a kitten? Let us know in the comments below.